There's been a fly perched on my laptop for about 20 minutes straight so far. Seriously, here's an actual video of it happening right now. Look at it. Just sitting there, indignantly preening its little fly self, giving zero fly fucks, unfazed and unfettered by the quaking motions of my laptop as I type, trying to spy on my trade secrets as I edit my videos. So gross. I named him Fred. So let's talk about flies. There are over 125,000 described species of flies, but for the sake of brevity, I'll be talking about this asshole here. Musca domestica, the common housefly. Flies were mistakenly invented probably around the start of the Triassic period, which is approximately 250 million years before the modern fly swatter, which is to say 250 million years too goddamn early. The lifespan of a fly is 21 to 28 days, which is coincidentally the average amount of time between other annoying things, like periods. Ever wonder why it's so hard to swat a fly? No matter how fast you think you are, the fly almost always seems to be a step ahead of you. That's because they actually are. Fly eyes send updates to the brain far faster than ours do, processing way more visual information in a shorter amount of time. So apparently there's a unit of measurement called a critical flicker fusion rate, or CFF. And according to the flicker fusion threshold, we humans perceive time at a CFF rate of 60 Hz. Dogs are said to have a CFF rate of about 80 Hz. A pigeon has a CFF rate of about 100 Hz. And a fly, on the other hand, has a CFF rate of about 250 Hz, meaning flies perceive time at a rate many times faster than humans. Imagine living your life in the same frame rate as the Matrix bullet dodging scene. That's pretty fly if you ask me. True flies come from the order Diptera, which means two-winged, which means that many other creatures called flies are not actually flies because they don't have two wings. Flies can beat their wings 200 times per second, creating one of the most irritating sounds in the world, rivaled only by the sound of vuvuzelas and the word moist. Now, despite the overall tone of this video, there are some good things about flies. So to be fair and balanced, here is a list of positive points. They're small. Flies have taste receptors on the little hairs of their feet, legs, and body, so they can get a taste of something as soon as they land on it, which probably makes mating a very strange experience. Fly mating is something I really don't want to talk about. F it. Sexually mature females produce pheromones which the males detect and get them all excited. Flyagra. He flies on over, and if she's receptive enough, she will insert her ovipositor into the male fly's inner dong of sorts and extract his sperm to fertilize her eggs. Flies are attracted to the smells of decaying organic matter, sugary substances, and poop. Speaking of poop, they do it quite often, every few minutes to be precise. How fast does a fly fly? How fast does a fly fly? Up to 5 miles per hour, which is far slower than I expected and makes me feel a little bad about myself. Flies have 5 eyes, 2 compound eyes and 3 tinier eyes on the top of their heads called ocelli. Male flies have a specific region built in solely for the purpose of tracking down females. Scientists call this the love spot. Unfortunately, this doesn't always work out for the male fly, and they might, on occasion, attempt to mate with a sesame seed or something. Flies can fly up to 6,000 feet high on a warm day. How anyone was able to document that is beyond me. To put that into perspective, the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, is just a little under 3,000 feet. Since flies don't have teeth, thank God, the fly spits out digestive enzymes that liquefy their food, which they then slurp up later with their proboscis. Flies are f***ing gross. Oh, you're cleaning yourself. Now you care about being sanitary. Nasty fuck. Now that I've learned all that, I think I'm going to go Lysol my laptop. I'm Sevi, and thank you for learning with me today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Kinda made it up on the fly. Do go ahead and swat that subscribe button and the little bell for notifications. Until next time.